Grand Rising, everyone is Shay Seeking, and welcome back. So, I was just sitting here thinking or whatever, and I just been thinking, like, I've been on a morning ride, okay? And I just got to thinking. I was thinking about heathens, right, in heaven, okay? And like, what are these people that are doing these specific things? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand, Source. You're going to have to guide me. Show me the way, Source. I have been as obedient as can be. But I just figured, I said, hold on. It's like, it's something that made me want to just explode a little bit earlier. So I put a little couple things up on Instagram or something like this or whatever like this. But then I just left it. But like I said, it's a bathtub full of crabs. It's not even crabs in a barrel. It's like a tub or a pool, a swimming pool or a cesspool full of crabs try to pull a crab down. And then I thought about it right this, like with this antichrist movement. It's like a thorn in somebody's side or something, I'm guessing, when it comes to these group of people, because heathens are people that don't believe in the God of the Bible. So they wouldn't believe in the son of the Bible either. They wouldn't believe in the coming of the Christ energy, of the Bible or something like this. Or and they would like, so I'm wondering if this is a father. Oh, okay, so I'm thinking about leaders. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because this would expose what maybe transpires between certain groups and bloodlines and lineages in the dark over the years. So I feel like this is like a militia group of, like, these heathen people would be antichrist. Some of them may have a heart and some don't. I'm hearing black-eyed children, okay, and they think that people that live above the ground, okay, or something like this, they want to, they've been trained to be smarter, to tap into their, it's almost like Us, or that movie Us with the tethered people. It's like the tethered people want to be on top, okay, and it's almost like there's nothing spectacular about my life, that I think about. I always thought that I was, not conceited wise, but like that I was somebody. It's always been in the pit of my chest, like, you're somebody, you're gonna be somebody. You're not, it doesn't mean that you're better than other people. It's just, no, you're somebody, and it's okay to think that. And so, like, I carry myself, pretty quiet and everything like this, okay? But I carry myself some kind of way here throughout life. And, I've had a stable lifestyle, but it's not been anything fancy, you know? And so I started thinking about like the misplaced items in the home and things like this. It had to be like people that dwell underground, or they are out off the radar or off the grid or something of that nature. And it's just like a hateful thing. Like, they know you probably better than you know yourself. These are the people that work with like alien or the grays or the greens and the grays and all these other energies or something like this, right? To get your pieces of your hair or your blood samples out of the, I don't know, this is just what I'm picking up, y'all. Okay. And we got the 7 of Cups. Okay. And I don't even know what this is, y'all. It's kind of still early for me. I'm not even awake all the way yet. But this snake is trying to slither its way up into this ladder here, and up here in this wing or something like this. And I'm seeing this right wing energy. But this made me think about something I heard on the media the other day when somebody said something about the red, or right wing or the red, that people are trying to make it seem like there's some gutter, something like this. And I was just thinking about that. I was just thinking, I'm like, if we talk about the master of deception, we would make Republicans the ones that are on top, but they really don't give a fuck about you, really, still, that are in your face on the media fighting for these ways or something like this. It's almost like you would make them look so nice and clean. And then, I know how, again, sometimes I'm very upfront and I'm very straightforward and very fair and balanced. But again, sometimes when people do things and it feels some kind of way, I can get a little bit erratic, not irrational, where I'm going to do something that I can't take back or hurt somebody or charge at somebody or physically hurt someone. All right. But I may say some words that may be hurtful or something like this. Okay. And so it made me think about that. Like how I said with the Democrats, is like they're a little bit more chaotic. It's like too much going on there or something like this. But it's maybe because they're missing their true messenger or their true energy, You know, they've been dealing with someone else that is not the truth, like a fake person, a false Christ that you're saying, oh, I'm here to help in this or whatever, but they're really not. They could also be a part of this antichrist group. Yeah, because we got the Ace of Swords here. So these are people that, you know, their mind, they have gifts or something like this too, right? You know, these are people that know how to block yours too, right? So, because I was thinking about three things, okay? I was thinking about this clip of this Marge Simpson thing keeps coming up when Marge she burned her hair to go on a date with Bart or whatever, okay? And then she burned it, she messed it up, and she had to go as a brunette or whatever. But that made me think about, again, curly hair, curly air, okay? Because it made me think about my hair, what I was talking about with my hair being like a soft cotton ball texture or whatever. And I don't know what this is trying to tell me. It's almost like somebody trying to damage something about your unique pattern or your makeup or your DNA or something like this in order to steal your destiny or your identity. Or my identity. I don't know what this is saying, because then I started thinking about the fact that out of nowhere my 12-year-old was saying she wanted to be Penny Proud for Halloween, and I'm thinking, how do you even know about Penny Proud? You know what I'm saying? And she's got that mole on her face. And then another thing too, it made me think about Penny from Inspector Gadget. You know what I'm saying? We just talked about that recently, and you know, about finding clues or something like this. So I wonder if this is like some kind of breakthrough that like a parent of mine or something had to go through at some point in time, you know, in order to like ascend or something like this. Okay. And, you know, it's just making me think about that energy. Also, I'm hearing something about getting nothing but a penny or something like this. I don't know. Something about a penny. Only left with a penny. I don't know if this was some lyrics or a phrase or something that was said on a show or a song or something within the past 24 hours. But it just has me thinking here. Okay. It really has me thinking about even where I grew up at, okay, and the energies that were in those areas as well, okay. It's something very eerie. I will say that. We'll say it's something very eerie. Something. So yeah, somebody might be discovering something here, okay. Something very eerie, but I feel like there's something very eerie too, because I think what people have been doing all this time has been swapping out seeds or swapping out baskets. So it may even be, I'm hearing a lot of encouragement this morning, a lot of, you know what I'm saying, even when I was on my way down here with Pandora, there's a lot of like perseverance, you know, all these other, you know, positive things, but there's one energy that comes in with that thorn, like you wish, you know, but no, I know. And I know this is a female energy pushing into the energy field somewhere. And I feel like they wish that I would not be coming to a very valid understanding as to what is going on here. So it makes me think about the pyramid flipped upside down. So we're dealing with, yes, a group of people possibly that are unhinged, that are running things, witches and warlocks and people that hide under, they don't know even how everything they do is going to be behind the scenes or under the dark, or they don't like to show their face or whatever. Now, I'm not talking about all tarot readers, but it's just very funny that the community does that, okay? Just very funny to me, okay? Now, I feel like, again, maybe at some point in time at this age, somebody is supposed to be able to choose, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to go off into the cut, or do you want to go up? You know what I'm saying? And again, it's something about, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I can't really 100% tell you here. Okay? So there's something about a death and rebirth here. But I feel like these are people that are stealing stuff. Like you might find your debit card missing for a week or so, and then it shows back up in a place. So, you know, whatever they do is like, you know how somebody would say an alien invasion in movies and stuff like that. You see the aliens come and all the knives out the drawer, or everything fly out the refrigerator, or everything in the kitchen is floating in the air. You know, it's not that extreme, but I'm just saying it is that kind of thing. Like I bought a set, right, to make jewelry with, and a little baby hammer. And I think they like shiny things. It's almost like that. I don't know. And I bought that set or whatever, and the damn little hammer is very expensive, actually. Probably costs more than a real hammer. And I was looking for it or whatever, and I know where it was, and it just wasn't there anymore, you know. And I knew right away, you know what I'm saying? I could pick up on the energy that I was feeling, that somebody had done something stupid with it, or something like this or whatever, okay? But I feel like here, we got the Six of Swords here, and I feel like somebody don't want somebody to walk away, or somebody trying to bind somebody to something here. All right. But I feel like somebody's going to be victorious here. And I feel like maybe it is the person that is going to take this leap of faith here to go move forward here. Or it may be the person that's trying to hold somebody back here. Yeah, somebody might not be wanting to take a union with somebody because they think something like, and that's what I feel like. I feel like this has to do with some kind of DNA energy too. Like somebody doesn't want to make a foot forward because I don't know. It's something about babies or something about breeding. You know what I'm saying? It's something about breeding. I'm even seeing like pinhead energy, and not to be rude or anything, but like if you think about the energy when it comes to the circus or whatever, the people that had the smaller head skull or something like this. And I feel like again, I'm hearing that girl on American Horror Story say, no, you took one look at my head or whatever and you thought something about me, but she happened to be very intelligent. Okay. In these episodes. In the first episode, she wasn't, okay, with the circus or whatever, but she was there to protect something or protect someone, and it has something to do with this kind of energy here. So, like I said, it could be something about like these group, like sources showing me something about these groups of people or something like this, okay, and they may be trying to rub that off on me or some other people, but I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had any problems with like my children or nothing like this. So the children that I witnessed myself birth out of my own body, so I don't know what somebody's trying to do. Okay. I don't know what they're trying to impose or whatever this is, but I feel like this Eight of Wands energy is coming in. I feel like it could be a masculine that favors these people or favors these people that have these type of children. They use them for financial gain, putting them on Front Street or recording them secretly or something like this. But these are the people that are on top of things right now or something like this with that pyramid in reverse. You know, again, and they're going to reject the God of the Bible. So again, this made me think about the divine energy and why I don't like using that term, because that makes me think about people that have been cut off the vine before they were ripened. So it may be something, you know what I'm saying, where it actually means that the meaning of the word could mean something else, but to me it looks like it's meaning that they are not on the vine, meaning they're not flourishing with the rest of whatever. And I feel like this is what somebody has tried to do to us with some of us with technology right now, to cut us off of that thriving vine or that thriving something that's thriving right now. And they may even be putting passion fruit or strange fruit on those vines in your steed or in your stead, right? Because these people are quiet or they don't talk about what's going on or they do things behind the scenes. Well, I feel like the kingdom is thine or mine. So why would I have to do that? Especially if I feel like these people are taking it from, because I'm thinking at first, maybe these are helpers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely something about the people under the stairs. The stairs, Stairs. I think that's how you spell it. Okay. It's not okay. Instead of the Stares. Okay. So when I put that post up the other day, I was wondering what I was really trying to say. That I'm the person above the people over the stairs and something about under the stairs. Okay. So it's kind of like that, something that can see what all groups of people are doing or something if I really tune in on it. All right. For protection purposes. Right. And it's, I think that's offensive to some of these people that are in high society right now. These kind of people rule as children. They lash out or something like this. Like if you are right about something and they've been trying to silence you or something, they'll lash out or something like this and try to come do something like, I think these are the people that perform genital mutilation or cut off things or cut off, do stuff to the mind or stuff like this. It's something else that's fucking going on here. Okay, I don't know. But I feel like the main thing is they're liars and thieves, possibly some of these people. And some of these people may not be. But we got the Ace of Swords in reverse here. And I feel like, either it's something about whatever this is. I don't know. Because again, some of these people could be good people. You know how if we think about somebody that may be handicapped or something like this, and you put them in a competition, usually people tend to vote for people just, I don't want to go there, but I'm just saying, that it's a trait for people to look at somebody else that may be under, because again, at times I feel like that battling up against the people that I'm battling up against, because I feel like they've had a long time to practice these practices that they've been practicing, even if somebody is trying to compare me to these people. Like I wasn't privy to that lifestyle that they have, so they would have an upper hand or advantage over someone like me. Okay, so it make them look smarter than me, right? That could be damn near maybe a fucking genius, but it's something about that. It's something about undermining or something like this, or outnumbered. There's more of them in numbers. Okay, it's almost like, yeah, exactly. It's almost like the gates of hell have been opened up, and something else has poured in, and somebody has to get a hold of it. Maybe a holy one or something has to get a hold of it. These other people thought that they can contain it, but they can't. Like, it just seems like that. And I was, because at first I was thinking maybe these people have been helpers, throughout this time or something like this. But I don't know. I feel like one bad apple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could be something like that. I don't know. I don't know. It could be like, because I'm thinking back of even children, playing and stuff like this. Because look, I feel like these people are happiness haters. Like any small happiness that you have, in a certain whatever, these people don't want somebody to have that. And they use magic here to stop you from doing so. Right? Okay? And it might be this crow energy here. Okay? This may be a disconnect or a misunderstanding between these people here. Okay? And we have this energy here of this person right here. That look like they're going into for the kill or to shank somebody or some shit like that. Okay? With this crow energy here. There's something about this because it made me think about Jinn energy. It's just a lot of stuff that I'm just thinking about here. It's like something has gone on because we're not really privy of the spawn of people that we're bringing in. It's not just that they're so-called, Mexicans from Mexico or so-called Haitians from Haiti. No, there's something else. No, there's something else. 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 And I don't like to do videos like this because it seems like, but the discrimination or something like this. But the discrimination is actually towards the one who has come. It's something very weird like that. Like I said, something about like this draining the swamp energy, but also, third world country energy, and also, what I'm saying, like low key using the fact that these people have been, forced out or something like this. And again, I would want someone to look at me and look into why I'm there too. Vetted. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the unvetted ones or the people that are just, you see what I'm saying? So you can take it wherever you want to. Okay? But whatever this is, it turns the wheel of fortune from, because what are they feeding these people with? What is they giving the money to these people with and all this other stuff? So I don't know. And it's also making me think about somebody being stuck in a land where they won't know the language and all this other shit, because it's almost like some people have dispersed, like I said, to either north or south or other regions or something like this, because they know what this is that's coming here. All right? There's something here. All right? I mean, it's almost, I want to give it that energy of Stranger Things when they were all trapped. I mean, when those people decided to give up their lives and dedicate their lives to whatever was going on with 11 and go underground, and they promised to stay there or whatever. Okay, like something like that. But I feel like this is something else. Like they didn't kill Papa, and the children that got these gifts is down there. You know what I'm saying? And so whatever they're doing towards 11 and hurting her or probing her or offering her up to other energies or whatever for testing or something like that. It's something like that. And they feel like she deserves it. You see what I'm saying? It feels like, because I keep thinking about the Handmaid's Tale. Let's say like the Serenas never knew that the men were, let's just say that these was just rich people that had maids or whatever and whatever. The women never knew that these men were, the women weren't being used to hold the women down and rape them. They didn't know anything about any type of sexual communication with these women. It's almost like somebody doing that. Okay? Because again, from my eyes, I feel like if we were on that show now, I would be a handmaid energy. Okay? Fighting for whatever rights or freedom or something like this, like an activist, right? But somebody around me may look at me like a Serena. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm trying to investigate. But I feel like this may be, again, I'm thinking about my one card, Scorpio, investigate. So I'm choosing to investigate something here, okay? And I feel like, this could be like, oh, well, that's what you get, or something like this, or whatever. I feel like somebody, a friend could even be, I'm starting to see where some of the twists come in with these shows. There could be a friend saying, yeah, she knew that her man was doing this all this time. When, say, a Christ energy or a masculine energy comes back, and this person sees who's a star, see who this man is that's coming towards her. And she said, yeah, she knew that he was doing all this stuff to us, or something like this. I'm just using this as an example. And really, she knows that this person had no idea. Matter of fact, she was the one that probably was working with this person, because I'm starting to see somebody's true colors coming out here that I thought was a friend. Okay, this could be their clone or them that are doing these things with your spouse or my spouse. Do you get what I'm saying? It's something fucking very, you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. The five of Pentacles, even so much as this person may even go with this person, marry this person, or have a child with this person, and maybe even find out something about sometime or something with the child. It's something like this, y'all. I'm just telling you, some shit is tripped out right here. Okay, we got the Five of Pentacles in reverse here. Okay, it's like they have one face in the daytime, and at nighttime they something else. But I feel like there's this Three of Swords, because I feel like this is the energy of a masculine energy that, like whatever this Five of Pentacles thing, leaving somebody out, a star out in the cold, could have been hurtful for somebody. But I feel like this masculine energy or something like this, I don't know, could be dealing with this person here. Okay, they could be under their spell. Like I said, it's something. But even when I think about the name Merkita, it's like murky waters. It's making me think about my card with that other Kipper deck, with the murky waters. Somebody looking in the mirror and there's murky waters, and I think somebody's playing with a puppet or some shit like that in that image, right? So we got the Knight of Wands here coming in. So like, I don't know. There could be a Knight of Wands, like a stand-up guy, like, or something like this, that is coming in for someone or something. But it's almost like they had to dirty someone some kind of way or something like this. This could be even, like I said, somebody was talking about, people, incest or whatever, okay? And I was looking at it in two different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like these people under the stairs coming and creeping in and trying to have babies with people above the stairs. You know what I'm saying? So this could be what I'm thinking about with those visions I get about people, being visited in the night or something like this, okay? Some of us may go up and some may go down or some shit at night. I don't know. But I feel like this is just what this... Okay, I'm probably going to have to end this because they're coming back. But yeah, I feel like this is something that has been going on for a long time. Okay, yeah, I gotta go. They coming back out for a long time. And yeah, so the World card energy, this person is supposed to be protected, but somebody has broken the barrier or something here for this person at some point in time, maybe as a child or something like this. It's something here, because this is the purple rain. This is the Christ energy or something, this feminine energy. And I feel like these are people that drain people of their energy and things like this, okay? Yeah, it may be an emperor in reverse that deal with these. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. Bye.